WatchESPN.com or download the Watch ESPN app to watch ESPN live anytime, anywhere. Brought to you by Vizio.
And we welcome you back to college football presented by K Jewelers. We start the fourth quarter. Michigan at home trailing by 2 touchdowns. But they got a first down at their own 28-yard line. Gardner going to go deep on the first play and incomplete. Bunches was the intended receiver. Bradley Roby was covering. Roby was a second-team All-American last year. He already came out with the other Ohio State seniors last week when they played because he's already committed himself to going to the NFL. Junior out of Swanee, Georgia. Devin Gardner was really hot early. Of course, 84 of that 238 was on a pass to Gallen, who took it all the way down to the 2-yard line, and they scored subsequently on that drive. This time, trying to go out to Funches again. Funches who said, hey, this guy's draped all over me.
And Joshua Perry had his hands all over Funches. I'm not sure the pass was really well thrown, but Joshua Perry definitely was making contact when the ball was in the air. Now, the question is, was it a catchable pass or not?
Holding. Defense, number 37. 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's a break for Michigan because it was not a well-thrown ball, and it was going to bring up a third down and long again. There's the hold. Clearly, Joshua Perry on Funches running the out route.
Almost ripped the 8 off his jersey on that one. So it's first down at the 42.
Again, this drive has to end in a touchdown for Michigan if they have any hopes of staying in this football game.
They run the stretch play to Toussaint. And Toussaint weaving his way through traffic and then knocked out of bounds on the Michigan sideline by C.J. Barnett. But he got 16 yards.
Well, they outflanked the Ohio State defense. They had 2 tight ends over there next to Taylor Lewan, the left tackle. And they just kind of secured that edge. They got leverage on the defense with those extra tight ends. And a nice run by Toussaint.
That was close to being kind of a late hit on the sideline. No penalty, though. And a first down at the 26. Davion Smith back in at tailback. He's been active today for the Wolverines in the ground game. They'll try him again. This time they lose one.
Nice play by Roby. Running the ball into the boundary side, the short side of the field. Roby anticipated run, came quickly from his cornerback position and made the play in the backfield. Negative play.
Smith goes out. Toussaint comes back in.
And if you get stopped on first down and you're Devin Gardner, you got to think at least half the yardage on second down. I need to be in, if I go to third down, it has to be 5 yards or less.
Funches has done a nice job on the tight end spot, but Jake Butt has actually outplayed him today, the other tight end. There's trips to that side, and the pitch comes back the other way. Toussaint got about 3, third down and 7. This is 2-down territory, maybe. I don't know.
Well, especially with their kicking situation with Matt Weil. I mean, Brady Hoke already rolled the dice and went for it on 4th and 2 in the third quarter. And now you're 2 touchdowns down. So a field goal doesn't help you too much, especially when you're having as much trouble stopping the run as Michigan is right now.
Jeremy Gallen's had a big game, but not a big half so far. Gardner fires into the tight end, and it is Jake Butt, first down.
Well, that's a good execution. Credit that offensive line. They gave Gardner protection, and Gardner's able to step up in the pocket and step into the throw. In between defenders, accurate throw for the first down.
They're inside the 15. Trying to cut this lead to a touchdown. Green's the tailback in the eye. They're going to stack him up at the line again and drop him for a loss one more time. Nice job by the front wall. Joey Boza led the charge.
Joey Boza is a kid who, a true freshman out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and Brady Hoke was saying, we recruited him pretty hard as well. And to watch the improvement he's made from the first game of the year to now, been pretty dramatic. He'll be a great player for Ohio State.
10th play of the drive for Michigan. Desperately needing a touchdown on this march. Gardner, quick play fake, throw it again to, this time, the fullback. And that's the second catch of the day for carriage. And again, another third down coming up. They've got to get to the 4-yard line for a first down. The red zone offense the last 17 games. Gardner's done most of the scoring on those possessions. But again, he's been hobbled a little bit after that hit he took where he fumbled. Here comes a blitz. Gardner trying to scramble around. Does get away. Throws on the run. And he's got it to Dilio for the touchdown. Gardner to Drew Dilio, 11-yard scoring toss.
Excellent job by Gardner. Eluding the pressure on one bad leg and also knowing that he couldn't cross the line of scrimmage because he was close and found Dilio for the touchdown.
While in for the point after. And it's up and good. 11:15 remaining in regulation at the Big House. Devin Gardner playing on a bad wheel. Still found a way to get away from the Buckeyes defense and found his man in the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. Did it, and then limped his way to the sideline. 35-28.
Road closed?
There's a guy. Excuse me.